Hello everyone, Super Mustache Pika here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest III: Seeds of Salvation. In the last episode, we used our newly acquired magic key and got some good items, such as the mighty armlet and the rune staff. In between episodes, I had purchased the black pajamas for Lollipie. I had equipped the mighty armlet on Kirokan, which changed his personality to a paragon. That's mostly going to be focusing on strength and resiliency. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring the small village of Portoga before entering the castle and seeing what we can do about heading east and finding a ship. And of course, everyone here's talking about Black Pepper, and for some reason, that damn NPC, that female NPC, she hardly moves from that door, so we're going to explore the rest of the area first. We're going to meet Sabrina here. She talks about her long, lonely nights without her dear Carlos. I can't remember what that's about. I'm sure it'll come back as we progress in the game. We look inside this bag, we get a seed of strength. We're collecting a lot more seeds, but as I mentioned in earlier episodes, I'm not going to be using any of those until post-game, because it can mess up base stats. And here I try sneaking past, and the damn bitch is in the way again. I do apologize for the swearing in this episode, but I feel this was frustrating, even between episodes, just to, see if there's anything special, and there wasn't. And that character, that NPC, just always stands in the doorway. It's kind of frustrating. This old man's like, "You're not here to speak with me, you're here to speak with the king." But anyways, we're going to talk to some of the other villagers, and hopefully that NPC will move away from the door, because, I don't know, that horse is looking awfully suspicious. And then if we go down here and talk to this bard, here's a place for young couples. They still don't get married. Two lovers came here almost daily. Snow White so gaily. Yes, he said gaily. Haha, yeah. Alright, oh, opening? No, damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on, move your... Yes, I know the fiery magic of Black Pepper. Yes, move your ass. Come on. There we go. Yes. All right, we can go in here. And what does this horse have to say? Nay. That's it. But no, the reason I wanted her to move is because there's an item here, and I want to grab this. And this is mini metal, I believe, 18? 18 or 19? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to put it in the bag here. Let me check. No, mini metal 18. Okay, so we're up to 18. Now, can we get out of here? Damn it. All right. Whew. There were times when, in between episodes, I was trying to just walk around and see what things were around, if there was anything there. And I got blocked in there for a couple minutes. Anyways, talk to this old man with a boat. You could sail. Yes. I'm just checking. I can't remember if there's any... Excuse me, I'm recording this after a long day of work, too. I'm just checking to see if there's any hidden items there. As you see there's 3 chests, and there's this hazard barrier. I mean, it's electric floor, an electrified floor. It does about, I think it does about 14 damage of HP per step. So I am going to take those treasures because I can get access to them, because there is a door, but I've already opened it. And yeah, let's see, Lollipie is 78, 64, so yeah, 14 hit points per step. Now I want to be careful here because of Sadas's HP, but here we get the Staff of Anti-Magic. If you use this, it casts Fizzle. That's going to come handy in the next area, and soon part of and what we're going to be going next. And there we get a tough guy tattoo that raises your strength, but it also changes your personality, so I wouldn't use it. If you want an item that increases your attack, but it's not going to give you a poor stat boost, I would use the mighty armlet. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure if I walk, I'm not going to get anyone killed, because right now I've been very fortunate, and I have not lost a party member. I've not had to go to the church and revive. Hopefully I do not jinx myself with that. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna, yeah, the Staff of Anti-Magic, not a strong, as you can see, it's 20 less than the Rune Staff, but hey, I want to hold on to it. Same with the Seed of Resilience in the bag. And the tough guy tattoo. Sorry, doing this recording. As I said, I'm on day 3 of a 7-day stretch of work, and I'm trying to keep with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads. So, trying to get this all done so this can be up on Friday, which is tomorrow. Yes, the Chancellor will actually tell us how much experience points we need to reach the next level, because the King is in deep thought and he's just thinking about something. But anyways, we're going to save the game because we haven't saved for a while. I've been doing a lot of quick saves, but I want to actual save just in case. But if we talk to the King, he said that the lands of the east much pepper grows. Journey their adventure and bring me the news. If you bring back precious pepper, I will honor you as a hero and present you my very own flagship. So we have to. He's going to hand us a letter to give to the dwarf Nordy, and we get the royal missive. We are going to need this to get to the east in the cave where Nordy is. So I'm going to cut here pretty quick, and I will meet you back at Asham here in a few minutes before we leave the village. I think I'm going to heal up first, but yes, I'm going to after I heal here, I'm going to cut the video so that we return to Asham, and then when we reach Asham, we're going to head to the cave and we're going to make our way to Nordy. And hopefully, make our way more eastward. But I'm going to make my way towards Asham, so I'll be right back. And I made it to Asham. I did stop at the inn when I got here. And now we're going to enter the cave. And we are going to... We don't need to have the... It's in the NES version, as I mentioned. There is no bag. So I'm going to put all the unessential items in there. I do not have to have... I do not have to have Lollipie or any of the characters in the party holding on to the royal missive. I don't think I'm going to put it on a character, but no, I'm going to transfer the edge boomerang back to Lollipie because I think I'm going to have her not equip it just yet, but when we get through this part, when we're into the new area, I might equip it on her. And I did play a little ahead just to refresh my memory. I'm not doing a blind LP, so trying to remember what's going on. I never really fully explored this game walking, but yeah, I tried talking to him. He's just like, what do you want? Go away. But if we go into our items and read out the royal missive, my dearest Nordy, I hope this epitaph finds you well. I most humbly request that you guide the bearer of this letter safely through the belly of the mountains. Your constant friend and admirer, Portoga Rex. He's like, oh, well, since it's by royal appointment and you're so nice, yes, I will help you. So Nordy is going to open the way to the cave to get to the east. And you think, oh, wait a minute, well, it's just right to the right. It wouldn't have to be. No, all of a sudden we just see him decide to run 3 times into the wall, and bam, he opens up the passage. He's like, right, and you go. So we're going to head through here. As I mentioned in the earlier episodes when we came here earlier, there are no encounters in Nordy's little cave. But as we go east, we are now officially in a new area again. We're still on the same continent, but now we cross the mountains. And as you can see, we have a whole lot of area to explore. And my goodness, I think things are going to get a little tougher. We're going to head south first. Here we run into some new enemies. Bumblebees, I believe they cast Dazzle. And I think they also cast Sizz. So they do have some magic. Not a whole lot of HP, but we're able to take them down. Yeah, the enemies here are going to be a lot more tougher than before. You know, like I said, you thought when we were heading to Asham and the Jackanapes and the Crabber-Dabber-Doos were tough. The enemies get a little even tougher now. Here we have a new enemy, color sprite change, Hell Ninos. These guys will use fire breath, or they breathe fire. Anywhere between, I think with my party, anywhere between 8 and 12, or actually 6 and 12. But if you got 5 of these guys breathing fire, and with how low level, or how little HP Sadas has, if I'm not careful, Sadas could get killed. And I don't want to be using the Zoom spell or Wing or Chimera Wing to go back to Asham and revive him. because there is a new town in this area, but we're going to go north because there's something up north. I usually don't travel north, but there's something there. It's nothing too exciting, but... Alright, we're going to heal. We want to fully heal. Yes, we even use mid-heal. And yeah, there's... I also kind of want to... set... Kind of like uncover most of the map. Here, another new sprite change. Rottenweilers. These guys, I believe these are the guys, I think they cast Dazzle. Which is kind of interesting. And they hit the hardest out of their respective sprite. Though, which I think with Rottenweilers, I think they would have been more intimidating with how hard they hit if they cast like Saprica Sap. Or like the first ones, the first ones, like, we had to deal with Decelerate, then the Bull Misfits, they cast Sap. These guys cast Dazzle. Kind of disappointing if you're looking for an intimidating enemy. Hopefully my alarm didn't go off. If it did, that's alright, I'm not going to cut that out. And then you can see here, even though we're a little farther north, we're actually fighting vampire cats. So actually the monsters, there's like a little area here, kind of like you could consider like almost like in Final Fantasy, the Peninsula of Power. There's just a certain line where those mountains are, and all of a sudden we're starting to fight the same monsters we were fighting around Ashram. And the Oasis Kingdom. Because as I said in those episodes, I'm not repeating that name. It's just with what's going on in today's world. Yeah, not going to say that four-letter word. But anyways, up here there's actually a shrine, and now we're fighting another Jackanape and vampire cat. So nothing too intimidating. The Jackanapes are nothing compared to the new monsters we're fighting now. I mean, they still can desperate attack. At least I'm still concerned about them attacking. And yeah, but anyways, after this, we're gonna explore the shrine. And the reason I came up here is because also I don't know if there's anything here. No, both are locked. We don't have the right key yet to explore more. But there's an inn here, so I'm gonna use the inn to heal up. Yeah, 48 coins, not that bad. I have like over $23, because also in between episodes I sold those ruby wristbands, and those were like $7,200 a piece, and I had two of those, one from the pyramid and then one from the queendom. But here we're going to end the episode here. In the next episode we're going to head south and we're going to find the new village and continue on with our journey. This has been Super Mustache Pika. Have a nice day.